Welcome back to some Snakebird. I'm dear darling, and shall we continue solving some puzzles with snakes and birds? Now, I wasn't originally going to record another video today, but I've been playing around a little bit and I've been thinking while I was eating dinner and doing some other stuff. And I feel like I've got some pretty good ideas on how to solve these 3 levels at least that were giving us issue. Now this one I did play around a bit and discovered. I'm pretty sure I discovered the solution, but because it's asymmetrical on this side, you should actually grab the strawberry first because you can actually get out again because of this little, like, you see indent here. Now I can't remember. Let me unplug my phone, sorry. How do I get this orange? Okay, well, let's reverse engineer it. Let's think about what shape we need to get when we fall down. We need to grab it such that when we fall, we have a lot... Oh, I think I vaguely remember. I can't remember how you get to that position, though. Definitely not like this, I can tell you that. That was it. You had to make this shape, and you realise you had to make this shape because you need to have like an overhang bit such that you can get back, I believe, without dying horribly. And then you can grab a cherry, and then you're like, yes, this is it. Oh my word. That one I did a lot of experimenting on, just trying to figure out how to get... And once I realised I should be grabbing the strawberry first, it sort of fell into place. That orange took a long time as well. This one I also figured out what I had to do. Theoretically. I can't remember exactly what it was. I think I remember. I think it was like you had to make this sort of like weird cycle thing and continuously push this up. Yes, that was it. And then you can sneak under just like that. Oh my word. You don't know how long I spent trying to think up solutions to this. And it takes so long. I mean, it's even harder when you don't have a game here to try and experiment with things with. So maybe I should have recorded it, to be honest, but I honestly think it wasn't very interesting. It was sort of just me blankly staring at the screen, just like silently, just being like, I don't know how to do this. Until I finally came up with something. Okay, interesting. Okay, my first hunch is to get blue on top of here. And what we want is to see how broken my controller is. So we need, this is the point of a puzzle. We need to get red, or we need to get one of them. I keep pressing the wrong button. Stop this. Underneath. Now how are we going to do that? I mean, that almost seems promising. In fact, that is promising if we didn't move. Hold on a second. But we need you to not be that far overhanging. And we can't move you back is a problem. I keep pressing the wrong button. So whatever we do, we have to keep you here. Okay, well that's just obviously not going to help us. Ah, wait. Ah. This... It's the combined like control scheme and also my controller completely messing up. That's making this difficult. Okay, there we go. Now how do we get red up here? That's a good question. How do we get red up there while blue is also underneath? I guess we have red go upwards? Like this? No, but we need blue to go one more across. But red can't go up like this. This is peculiar. How do we get... Ah, like this maybe? There we go. It was just a small piece of a puzzle we're missing. This control scheme, come on. We just had to... We had the right shapes, we just had to figure out where the heck Blue's head was going to go. So go, I feel like I got my confidence back. We're slowly moving forward. This one, I've got an idea. Because if you didn't realise, at the end I discovered I could lift this thing up by using green as like the middle point. But when I thought about it, what if I use red as a middle point? Because I think if we can get red somehow back underneath the thing, we can push the entire thing up. I mean, we don't even need to get green up. Now, how do we do that, you might ask? I don't know. I don't know exactly. I guess we could do something like this. Green's kind of stuck, so it's red. I think we need green to lift up from the other side. We need green on this side. No, we can't go that far. Like this. Wait. Yes. Now, how do we push this up? Wait, wait, no, we actually have it. We actually have it. If I can just figure out the controls. There we go. There we go, see? Something like that. Please. My biggest mistake in this one was trying to think that I had to get all three of them up there, with yellow only halfway out, when you can actually just get yellow up by itself if you consider using red as the leverage point. Okay, so now we're on to more completely new levels. We'll see. I feel that was in good progress. I'm very satisfied with that. Even if we get no more levels done in this entire recording session, that'd be okay with me. Okay, how are we meant to do anything here? Okay, we need to get green. No, we need to get one of green or blue up first. And then we get blue to push up, green to hold this in place. Then what? Who's going to grab that lemon? Oh no, we just push it to the side, right? Oh my god, controller. And then blue can grab it. How does blue get out? Green can push this again. Okay, well, I mean, it's clearly not like that. That is a good question. How do we get blue out of here? Do we do something like this? That doesn't seem particularly helpful. And once we get blue out, we still had to get them up. I think what we need to do is use green to hold this thing up. Okay, wait, hold on. We need green here. I mean, that's not quite what I had in mind. Is that helpful? I didn't think that's helpful. How close is blue to getting up? Green can't really hold it up without blue already being there. I was going to say we need this yellow thing over one space to the left and green to be holding up with their body. I don't think they can. We just need to figure out how to turn blue around in this tiny space. Maybe we can do something a bit earlier. I'm just sort of just doing stuff randomly now, to be honest. Green's stuck in this position anyway, so we can't have green do that. Is this helpful? This doesn't seem particularly helpful. Ah, that's almost. The question is, how do we even get blue back up? We'd have to use that thing. Blue can't even climb on top of this though. Do we have to have blue go up this left side? Blue's definitely not long enough to go up this left side though. Unless we can somehow have this overhanging. Maybe that is the key. If we have green... Okay, imagine if green was the other way around, like this. We just... No, I don't think this is a way to do it. I mean, I think this part's right. At least I can't figure out anything else that would be particularly helpful over here. I don't know. Let's have a quick reset. Let's have a quick look at what we're doing. We just switched them around, but it doesn't really matter. Because they're the same length anyway. I suppose we could do this. The question is, how do we... How do we do this? Can we push green into it? Maybe? Or if green was on top of a thing here, they could go out, then up. They'd be on top of it, so they'd be up one, and then one space up would be there. Ah, we're still not big enough. So that's a question of what do we need to do? Do we need to get green back up around the side, or do we need to turn him around in this small space? I don't know. Anything we do to the right doesn't seem to help once green's ready in this position. So what we need to do is either set it up before they grab an 11, or we need to do something after it. Ah, maybe we can loop them around again if we... Okay, that's an interesting idea. How do I do that though? I was thinking if we push this upwards... How do we get this down there? We need to catch it with green, which seems absolutely absurd. And then from here... Is this right? No, green's gonna die. Green is holding himself up at this point. So blue would have to push, but then green can't go anywhere. Why is green facing down anyway? Okay, what if we went underneath it and lifted it up as blue? And then green pushed it on. Then green caught it like this. And then what? Green needs to be one less further out. And then... How's green gonna catch it like this way? If you don't know what I'm trying to do, I'm trying to get this thing basically shifted directly downwards, so the top of it is where green's head currently is. Is that even helpful? What's this? 1, 2, 3. If it was there, it'd be 1, 2, 3. Green couldn't even leave around to use it though. It'd be too low down. Okay, well, That's considerably less useful than I thought. It was an interesting idea. It's not very useful though, unfortunately. I guess the question is this block thing, is it helping us or is it hindering us? Well, like that's definitely a hindrance. I really thought it'd be just as simple as just like doing this or something. Right, I guess that's another one we'll have to come back to. We spent long enough on that one. Let's move to 29. Maybe 29's a bit easier. Doesn't look easier. How many blocks is this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So we need all 4 perfectly stacked on top of each other. And red and blue both to be at the top somehow for this to work. Oh, what? Okay, so I think we need to make like sort of a jagged, sort of like higgledy-piggledy, as you might call it, sort of pattern. I don't know how to push us. I guess like that. And then from there we can do it like this. Okay, I mean, that's one of them up. How do we get this other one up? I think we should actually start with the other one. Now look at it. Like, how are we going to rescue this one? Like this, I guess? Ah, but we can't push him like that. Okay, so we need blue to be here. Like, ready. Then we get red over to do this. Oh. No, wait. That's not what I wanted. I think we can, if it's okay if it's there, because we can be directly up and go immediately right, I think. I hope so. Otherwise we're in a lot of trouble. I don't know what I'm doing. Hold on. I'm getting a little bit lost in the source. I'm getting super lost in what I'm doing. What am I doing? Okay, we got it up. Now we just got to figure out how to get these other 2 up. It's kind of hard to do it. Like this, because we need to do it like this, don't we? We need something down here to get up, but if I'm right, let's get the grid on. Hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Yeah, and we can only get up to 10, jump up to 11, so we can't have anything ever fall into this pit. But we also can't have anything too far away either. Which is probably the most confusing part of it. I think this is basically how we started, isn't it? I mean, we've got a free stack high. Which I think is useful. We won't even mention what we've got going on right now. We just need to get this other one in somehow. I mean, that seems reasonable. I'm not sure if it's what we want, but it seems reasonable. How do we do anything with this? Okay, that's something. Now how do we get these both up? My mind is just on autopilot right now. Whatever it's doing is working. Just keep going, mind. How did I do this? What on earth? I almost did it. No, but red can't get back now. How do we get them both in? Oh, I guess like this. Oh, okay. That was weird. I don't know. That was completely on autopilot. I don't even know if I could describe what I did there, but it somehow worked. So you know what? We'll take it. I haven't found many of these star levels either. Oh, teleporters again. How fun. I'm sure they're going to be so much easier than they were last time. Why did I teleport? Ah, I need to teleport into a better position, presumably for this. Eh. What position do I even need to be in? I don't know. I can't even think why I even need a teleporter. Because if we're vertical line up here, we'd be high enough, so we need to teleport like this? What? That doesn't make sense to me. Come on, this is the first teleporter level, it shouldn't be this difficult. That's how we get over here. Now what do we do once we're over here? Ah, we want to be overhanging, right? We want to be like this. And teleport, somehow. So we need to fall into that position. No, we want to do it the other way around. There we go, okay. I was like, why is the teleport even useful here? I couldn't figure it out. That's alright, I did it. Maybe I'll record even more, I don't know. I want to play a lot more, to be honest. Okay, we need to figure out how to become a snake and teleport. Not a snake. I mean, we need to figure out how we become flat and teleport, which is exactly like that. There we go. A little bit finagling. Teleporters are interesting. I was gonna say they're not too bad, but you know, I did spend forever just on that previous level. I don't like this already. What? Oh, how do you get out, Blue? Right, okay. So we need the block to be on the other side, basically. Okay. Oh. We need the block to be on the other teleporter blocking the teleport. Like this. So if we do this, blue can't get out. That's fine. Because red can. Why is that fine? Because we can do this. And now they can both get out, I think. I should probably check blue can get out before I make a brash assumption, but there we go. Yeah. Just figuring out how to get that block finishing on that teleporter while the other two are not stuck on the other side. Okay, I know. It's very hard to express my thoughts, which is probably why it's a good thing I didn't record a lot of my thought processes on the harder levels, because I don't know what I was thinking. We need to be in a better position for this. No, we need to use that teleporter. We need to get up here and somehow fling ourselves around. Or we need to be in a position where... I see. No, I don't. We need to not get teleported. So we need to be a vertical line somehow above this teleporter. But we can't do this because we just fall. But we can't do that because we teleport. Maybe we shouldn't grab this pair first. But we're not tall enough to snake up here otherwise. So that doesn't seem right. How did I grab a pair? Like this. And what if we do this? That's exactly the same scenario. But we don't fall anymore like that. We can't do that. That doesn't even make us teleport. Oh, there we go. Ah, okay. We just need to teleport through here again. Somehow. Let's think about this. We need to be in this U shape. Okay, we need to be in a... We need to be like this and teleport. There we go. That was a weird one. That was like a really weird maze. I think I get the teleporters a lot more than I get the other stuff for some whatever unfathomable reason. Oh my word. I'm always really worried when we only just have two short snake birds, you know? Okay, so what do we do about this? That's just gonna fall, as is expected. We can only fall... We can only teleport on this vertically like this. Why do we want that? I don't know. How do we stop the block from teleporting? We had to block it while we teleport it. Or we teleport it through this way. Ah, okay. So we need to... Wait, so I feel like we had it before. We need to stack ourselves on top of each other under this middle bit. And have a block fall on top of us. Like this, except for we need green to be the other way around. How do we push a block onto it without... Oh, blue can move away from it, right? Okay, we need blue to be here. But we also need a block to be on top of him. So we move him first. Move a block first, then move him. Then do that. And then have green not go into the portal, if possible. Oh my god, how do we turn green around? Oh, yeah, of course. Then we move blue like this. Then move green and blue. There we go. See, I'm gonna roll. I know how teleporters work, apparently. I'm now thinking of portals. Oh, it's been half an hour already, so I guess we're all round up there. Maybe I'll record some more Snakebird. I'm having a fantastic time with Snakebird. I can't get enough of it. So if you have been watching, thank you very much. It's been Snakebird, and I've been Dear Darling. Any likes, comments, and subscriptions are greatly appreciated, and I hope we can see each other again. But for now, it's our farewell. So until next time, bye bye for now.